Well, the second panel session has just ended. Thank you to the moderator of that session, Ms. Sharifah Najwa Syed Abu Bakar, Chief Officer, Knowledge Management and Strategy Division of SME Corp Malaysia. And now, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for still being here. It's time for the launch of SME SDG, a guide to sustainable business. And for that, without further ado, I would like to invite Yang Berbahagia Datuk Haji Syarbini Suhaili, Group Chief Executive Officer of Sarawak Energy Berhad, to deliver his speech and launch the SME SDG, a guide to sustainable business. Over to you, Datuk.
Ya, Encik Farus Nadar, Executive Director UN Global Compact Network Malaysia, representatives of SMEs, participants of Go ESG ASEAN, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamualaikum and a very good afternoon to all of you. Thank you for joining us and having Sarawak Energy to be part of the development of this SME Toolkit in partnership with Global Compact Malaysia and Brunei. Allow me to give a quick introduction of Sarawak Energy and why we are very much part of this effort. Sarawak Energy is a vertically integrated energy development and power utility group. We are a state-owned enterprise and have been entrusted to progress the Sarawak government's vision to achieve sustainable growth and prosperity for Sarawak by meeting the region's need for reliable, renewable and affordable energy. We are also Malaysia's largest provider of renewable energy through hydropower generation, serving a population of almost 3 million people across Sarawak and parts of Indonesian Borneo, in West Kalimantan through our first power export PEA, and that is the first step towards a Borneo and ASEAN grid. In the last 10 years, Sarawak Energy's generation mix has pivoted through renewable hydropower as the dominant part of our gen mix, although we maintain thermal plants powered by indigenous gas and coal for energy security. We also provide solar for remote rural villages and are exploring hydrogen production and applications through our integrated production plant and refilling station, which is also Southeast Asia's first such facility. Our large hydropower plant consists of the 2,400 megawatt Bakun plant, the 944 megawatt Murum and 108 megawatt Batang Ai plant, and we are currently developing the 1,285 megawatts Bali Hydro project, as well as smaller hydropower projects such as the 10 megawatt Kota 2 mini hydro plant. Due to the hydropower development, the carbon emission intensity of Sarawak's power system has decreased by close to 77% since 2009. Sarawak Energy has been a member of the London-based International Hydropower Association, or IHA, since 2010, created under the auspices of the United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization, or UNESCO, in 1995, as the voice for sustainable hydropower. We are a sustainable partner, and I serve on the IHA board as an elected member. In this role, I'm able to represent both Malaysia and Southeast Asia in the global hydropower community. In-depth understanding of sustainable hydropower development and its application has enabled us to strengthen our efforts in embedding sustainable practices into our business. Our business practices are aligned with the United Nations Sustainability Development Goals, or SDGs, especially Goal number 7, affordable and clean energy, and Goal 13, climate action. At the start of our sustainability journey, we did a lot of exploration and learned as much as we could from international good practices, and today we continue to embed sustainability practices into our business processes. We believe in maximizing the positive impact of our operations while minimizing any negative impact on society and the environment. I think our journey would have been much clearer if this toolkit had been available back then as a starter kit and roadmap for what we need to do. What we hope to achieve through this toolkit is to make it easier for SMEs to adopt a sustainability mindset and responsibilities. The SME SDG toolkit have been designed as a step-by-step guide for SMEs in their sustainability journey, with the objective of helping the SMEs to understand key sustainability processes and embrace sustainable practices to build their resilience towards the growing pressure for transparency, efficiency, and growth opportunity. It also aims to foster the adoption of an agile and continuous improvement mindset within SMEs in embracing new challenges post-COVID-19 by understanding the risks and opportunities involved to deliver their products and services in a more sustainable manner. We hope that this SME toolkit, developed together with Global Compact Malaysia, we are able to create awareness and guidance for SMEs in their sustainability journey. Ladies and gentlemen, we believe in being transparent regarding our performance and publish our annual reports and sustainability reports in accordance to Global Reporting Initiative or GRI guidelines, with key indicators assured by third party. For the first time, we'll be releasing our 2019 annual and sustainability reports as a combined document. These documents are shared with internal and external stakeholders as a discussion platform for continuous improvement and to communicate our financial and sustainability performance information. We also issued Sarawak's first Renewable Energy Certificates, or REC, in conjunction with the Sustainability and Renewable Energy Forum, or SAREF. We organized this last year to discuss and commit to collaborative ways forward in how energy can drive sustainable development, and were privileged to be joined by regional energy leaders such as Sing Power and Petronas. Ultimately, these efforts are geared towards steering Sarawak's ongoing transition to a low-carbon economy, and we have come a very long way over the last 10 years. In conclusion, as sustainability becomes even more of a business driver, financiers and investors and businesses will become more and more inclined to collaborate with organizations that embrace sustainability practices in their business operation, as this also reflects and affects their own reputation. This toolkit will help this organization. With that, I hereby launch the SME SDG Toolkit, a guide to sustainable business. Thank you very much.
Well, that was the launch of the SME SDG, a guide to sustainable business, and a thank you to Yang Berbahagia Datuk Haji Syarbini Suhaili, Group Chief Executive Officer of Sarawak Energy Berhad, for the speech and for that launch. Let's give a big round of applause. Even though you're all in separate locations, let's put your hands together for the launch of SME SDG, a guide to sustainable business. So now let's have a quick virtual photo session. I need to get everybody back onto the screen for a quick photo session before we proceed to the next session. Or before I wrap up this session, let's do this quick virtual photo session. Everybody, make sure you have your camera on. Looking good and lovely.
Okay, so on cue. Okay, on cue, we first take a official photo, then we'll take an impromptu one. All right, on cue, 1, 2, 3. All right, let's have a little bit of fun. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dato, for launching. Thank you to Total Energy for supporting us as well. Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you, Faros.